Hello, this is future me cutting in real quick. There are a lot of okays and alrights in this video. That's just a fair warning. Literally every time I cut the video, I either say okay or alright, and I say it probably a lot more times throughout the video anyways. That's just a fair warning. You're going to hear okay and alright a million times. Because I was just reviewing the footage, and I was like, how many times did I just say okay and alright? So, there's your warning. Kind of thought it was funny and like, I don't know. I didn't know I said it that much, but yeah, enjoy. Hello, I'm back again. So last thing you guys saw was that the car was running and it was running good. Not anymore. No idea why. Still doing what it was before. Cranking, not starting. So I think, well, here. The next culprit was that connector that was on the alternator that was all messed up or whatever. Managed to get a new one somehow, magically. But yeah, so today's video, we're going to replace that. I'm going to try to film a little bit better this time. It's going to be difficult. I'm literally working back down there where the alternator is again, with a little bit more space this time. But yeah, so I'll just kind of show you guys my wiring skills, I guess. And yeah, let's get right into it. Okay, so my bad, kind of forgot to hit record. But so what I just did was I took these wire cutters and I just kind of nipped a little bit off of the end of this, and I nipped that just a little bit. And actually, I might, by the way, battery is disconnected, so like nothing's currently getting power. I think it'll be fine. I was gonna say I might disconnect that positive down there, but I think we'll be fine. I think we got plenty of space to work with right there. So now, what we'll do is strip a little bit off of each of these wires. If I'm capable of doing that, geez. We'll go about that much. Okay, that was a little too big. So we'll bing. Look at that. Perfect. Toss that back there. Try to get a similar amount here. Yep. And look at that. That actually looks, let's give that one a little bit more freedom. There. That looks pretty good, I'd say. Maybe a tiny bit too much, but that's fine. I got something to cover that anyways. So now what we're going to do is we're going to come down here. Oh, come on now. There we go. Look at that. So, just strip a little bit of the coating off of that. Now we'll just do the same to this guy. This one feels a little bit thicker than the other one on the car currently, so let's try about right there maybe. Yep, looky there. Heck to the yeah. So those are both stripped. So now what we're going to do is, where'd they go? I have these little butt connectors, and these ones have the heat shrinking ends, if I can say that right. And I also have some heat shrink that I'm going to slide over these. Hopefully, I think they'll fit. But either way, let's go ahead and actually we have a tool for these. I'm going to grab that real quick. That is my bad. I think I just bumped the camera. It's fine. I tried to get everything prepared before I even started filming. But, you know, we're not all perfect. So we'll get that like this. See how it's got the little, you can't even see it on camera. Alright. So how did I just shove that in there, of course. And then you just line the blue up with this. And what it should do is not want to work. No, what it should do, you just kind of put it in there, make sure it's lined up properly, put that a little bit closer to that, and then you just squeeze. A little tuggy tug, see? Sorry, I'm using a new tripod, by the way, so it's like I'm reaching over here to get to my cameras instead of like right over here where I normally would. I kind of have my phone offset so I can see it. But, so yeah, that looks pretty good right there, I'd say. And then what we're going to do, we'll go ahead and put the other one on here, which actually, now looking at that, I don't know if this blue one is big enough. I don't believe so. So again, I will be right back with a bigger butt connector. Literally right over here, I just didn't take the time to do it. Alright. Okay, so that should slide right up in there, just like so. Oh yeah, okay, so that one's got a stopper in it right there. Sorry, that's off camera. Okay, so this one, it's got a little stopper right there in the middle. So you see, even though I have a little bit of extra wire out, it's fine because it stops it and it's still under that little bit of heat shrink that we got going on there. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the red setting. Well, no wait, this is yellow. The wire's red. Silly, silly me. And then, make sure you guys can see it. Just give it a little, yeah. Crimp it down. Make sure you don't break it. Go through. Look at that. Perfect. Now what we're going to do is I might actually go ahead and shrink those down. And to do so, I have fire. Some of you might get that joke. Some of you might not. Some of you might just think I'm crazy. Come on, man. That's the sound of those crimpers falling. I'm probably going to catch some hate for this. But do I really care? Not really. That one's good. Let me go ahead and grab... Where'd they fall down to? There they are. Oh. You know, getting used to this video crap is, you know, kind of hard. So, now, make sure this one's in frame as well. Yep. Ooh, dang. Just kind of rotate it. Don't want it to just shrink a crap ton on one side and not at all on the other side. So, I'm just gonna shrink it, shrinky shrink. A little bit of this. Hit it with a little bit of that. Double check this one. Bingo. I don't know if I'll be able to get it on camera, but you can kind of see. I feel like I went off frame there for a second. My bad. You can see how that's hot and sealed. See how that's sealed? That's what I wanted. Now, I'm not totally sure if heat shrink is going to fit over that one, so I might just have to, what's it called? Electric tape it, or if I was thinking, we have some bigger heat shrink, though I don't quite know, because in my opinion, that looks way too big for that. Yeah. Yeah, it shrinks, but I don't think it shrinks that much. I could be wrong, though. Ugh. I doubt it, though. I wouldn't think that shrinks that much. Got this little kit here. There used to be some that would fit that, but we've used so much of this that we don't have that size. I'm just checking to see over here real quick in our little wiring drawers if we have any heat shrink that is properly sized, which, sorry, kind of off video real quick. So I'll be right back so you guys don't just sit here staring at this. Okay, so quite literally, about literally 20 seconds later, I found a piece that should work. Might be a little bit long, actually. Yeah, we'll trim that. So, literally all you do to trim it, I'm not going to film it, you just take a knife, do that while it's on a sturdy surface. So, we'll cut this piece and my other piece down to size. And just like so. Now, this one, I don't think, yeah, okay, it doesn't, see, that's my issue, is that it doesn't fit over that. Man, that really sucks. See, I wish I had another piece of this, but the only other piece of it that I have is like this long. And I can make it work, it just doesn't look as good. But, I mean, I guess it is what it is. Let me see if I can find another piece real quick. And that'll be a no-go. I'm not going to sit here and search for 30 minutes trying to find another piece. It's all good. So, what we'll do now is we'll take these wires, hook this one into its little spot. You don't want to go in your hole, do you? You can twist it, makes the wire a little bit more solid to kind of go where it needs to go. Would you just go in your hole? As I was saying. Right, so we'll try to hold that just like that. Flip it around so I can see which side it is. And we want that one. Oh, a little bit too far outwards. Kind of hard to see right now because I'm also trying to film this. There we go. Alright, and then give it a little tug. Oh yeah, that's solid. Now, for this wire, let's flip this like so. Go in there. Bada bing. And get that right there. Nice firm squeeze. Oh yeah, she's tight. Now what I just did is I forgot to put the heat shrink on it. So now what I'm going to do is, after I wasted all that time about heat shrink, is I'm just going to put electrical tape over them. Because I'm not redoing all that. Ugh, I know it wasn't very much work, but it is what it is. This thing's a freaking, she's a hot rod, bud. She don't need to be done it up all perfectly. See, also the optimal tool for this is called a heat gun, which we have. I just don't feel like using it right now. So I'm taking the easy way out, using a lighter. Does it look as nice? No, probably not. But guess what? It gets the job done just the same as a heat gun does. Heck to the yeah, buddy. Shoot, looky there. Now that is hot. That is really hot. Okay. So we'll set that in a safe place where it can cool down now. And I guess now, how hot are you still? Huh? Okay, that actually cooled down pretty quickly. So now we'll grab electrical tape and struggle, of course, like always, to freaking get a stupid little piece. There we go. Alright. Someone's knocking on the door, so give me a second. Alright, small little whatever right there. Intervention, I guess. We'll just call it a commercial. So, just kind of take this, wrap it around, you know, because I completely forgot, like a total blithering idiot, to put the heat shrink on it, even though I literally probably spent 5 minutes talking about heat shrink, and how I was going to heat shrink it. It's all good, though. Like I said, she's a hot rod. Ain't nothing about this ain't perfect, just like the fact that it doesn't frickin' start. Alright. Just kind of roll it back. And yeah. There's one. Where did I put it? There it is. Grab another piece. Decent length. That's two. I'm going to set that here actually. Get stuck to absolutely everything. This is probably like one of them freaking ASMR videos or whatever with my heavy breathing over here. Sorry about that. I don't even know if I said that right. Is it AMSR, ASMR? I don't know what it's called. The quiet videos. I don't know. Just gonna wrap this like a soul. Do that. And then I'm even gonna wrap it together just because that's how fancy I'm feeling. Forgot the tape was up there. I'll do a decent length piece. An even more decent length piece. So we'll just kind of do that. You know, some people would say you just leave the roll or leave your tape on the roll or whatever. I don't really care. It is what it is. If it gets stuck on something, it gets stuck on something. You just pull it right back off. And then keep on taping. I don't think I got enough tape. I thought that looked like plenty of tape. I genuinely might have, well, I don't know. Did I perfectly, accidentally measure that? I did. I accidentally perfectly measured that amount of tape. Now, I don't know if you can see that absolutely beautiful job. Yes, I did just spell out beautiful. So, now, always the fun part with this. Getting it back down in its home. Just like Happy Gilmore's ball, this thing never wants to go in its home. Oh, come on. Okay. Where are these lifesavers? The double jointed pliers. These things are amazing when it comes to this, because, well, maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe they're not being amazing right now. Okay, I take back exactly what I just said. They're not being amazing right now. Come on. Don't be like this. Ow. You know, that zip tie right there, someone purposefully cut sharp. I don't remember doing that to myself. Maybe. You know what? Just go back and just go back. Just okay. Yep. Just like that. Yep. I bet you guys are really enjoying this video. Not the most eventful thing ever. But I mean, hey, I gotta release some kind of content, you know? Are you freaking kidding me? Okay, I'm not gonna make you guys sit here and watch me fiddle with this for 20 billion years. So I'm gonna just pause the video, and I'll be right back. And I'm gonna tell you guys roughly how long it took me to get this thing on there. Okay, so about I don't know, 20 seconds after cutting the camera, I just decided to go ahead and take the alternator off, which actually did make it a lot easier to get to. And just because I absolutely cannot remember, this alternator is new from the other new alternator that I put on here. So this one actually came from Jegs. This one is a higher output alternator. The other new alternator you guys saw me put on here, it actually didn't work. That alternator only put out, I think it was 35 amps, which isn't even enough to power this system at all remotely. This one puts out 140 amps. So that is absolutely perfect for this entire setup. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to start cleaning up tools. And then, after I get done with this, I'll hook the battery back up, flip the camera around, I think. Should be ready to do that then after that. And then, hopefully, she starts back up. So, we'll do that real quick. Alright, so, battery's now hooked up. I did forget to say that there's a bunch of, I don't know if you'll be able to see them. There's a fuse box down there, and it's full of bus fuses. I replaced every single one of those bus fuses. And I'm going to just say, holy crap, bus fuses are expensive. I spent $17, almost $18 for 3 boxes of bus fuses. They're like $5.50 a piece. I might be going crazy, but that seems like a lot. So, also, as you can see, I have you guys inside the vehicle because I want you guys to see firsthand what I'm dealing with. Well, hopefully not anymore. Hopefully this fixed it. So, if it will focus on this, what we're going to do is we're going to go down here to, see where it says battery? So that is where it will be reading voltage. Let's see if there's any better way. There we go. Okay, now I think I got it focused. Alright. I'm going to try to crank this. Oh, don't mind all that loud noise. Alright. Holy crap. Okay. Let that go back up. Alright, so you see we're reading 12.4 volts right now, okay? Now please, for the love, start. Okay, it's clearly not going to start because as you saw, yeah, see that voltage right there? Why? I don't understand that. Okay, I'm going to give it one more try, just in case. Yeah, no, I'm not even going to crank it for that long. Okay, you see the issue. If anyone in the comments or anyone that watches this knows why that is happening, please leave a comment. Please. Or if you know someone that knows me, please tell them, get in contact with me. I have tracked down every single wire on this car, seeing if there's a short, seeing if there's any loss in power somehow. I don't know what's happening. I'm losing patience is what I'm doing. I'm getting really pissed off at this freaking car. I honestly just want to get rid of it. Well, I guess that was kind of a failed video, I guess. I did get at least another video out on YouTube for people to watch, but thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, please, if you know what's going on here, please let me know. I could use any help right now is very wanted and needed. I need this thing to run. We got some other vehicles we need to come into the garage right now, and this big behemoth is in the way. So, I hope you guys all have a good night, day, morning, whatever time it is that you're watching this video. And, yeah, I guess I'm signing off. Peace. Ready?
Mm-hmm.